Prince Harry is lonely in Montecito and aches for the world he left behind. Prince Harry is said to be lonely in Montecito, which comes after he spoke about him not believing that his 2 children would be safe in the United Kingdom. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex moved to Montecito, California, from the UK in 2020. The pair, along with their young son Prince Archie, moved to the States mere months after revealing they would be stepping down as working members of the royal family. Since moving to America, the Duke and Duchess have set up lives for themselves and their young family, with them even welcoming a daughter, Princess Lilibet. The family now rubs shoulders with the great and powerful in Hollywood, but maybe not all is as rosy as it seems. Kinsey Schofield has spoken to GB News about Prince Harry and how he is likely struggling to settle in an environment lacking in family and friends. The royal reporter says the Duke of Sussex is struggling to settle in an environment lacking in family and friends. Asked by Patrick Christie's whether Harry is feeling lonely in California, Kinsey said, 100%. She went on to add, even without knowing what I know, you have to imagine that this is a young man that grew up in an all-boys school with a bunch of rambunctious guys. A lot of really deep, fun, silly friendships. They experienced something that normally people didn't experience. Going away to school and waking up with your friends every day, then Christmases in a castle where every room is filled with your cousins. Today, he'll wake up and celebrate a birthday with 4 people in the room. His children, his wife and his mother-in-law. She later added, I do believe he aches for the world he left behind. The Duke of Sussex Prince Harry has been given the green light to appeal against a High Court ruling dismissing his challenge over a decision to change the level of his personal security when he visits the UK by a Court of Appeal judge. The Duke has claimed he and his family are not safe. The Court of Appeal has now said it will listen to his challenge following a direct application from Harry's lawyers, who said the prince had been granted permission to appeal. Harry first began the action after the Home Office, the ministry responsible for policing, in February 2020 cut off his right to automatic personal police security while in the UK. Harry, in addition to other senior royals, had received full publicly funded security protection until he chose to step back from his royal duties and move to California with Meghan Markle back in March 2020. It was after this that the Executive Committee for the Protection of Royalty and Public Figures, REVEC, decided in April not to allow Harry the same amount of protection as he previously had been given after he stopped being a full-time working member of the royal family. REVEC was entitled to come to this conclusion, according to Judge Sir Peter Lane, who then also ordered that Harry should pay 90% of the Home Office's reasonable costs in defending the case. The government's total outlay was not stated, however. Judge David Bean, when granting permission for an appeal, said he was persuaded not without hesitation, that Harry's challenge on the grounds that REVEC had not followed its own stated policy had a real prospect of success. The court also found that Sir Peter may have been mistaken in concluding that Harry was not in a position comparable to those in another VIP category, who do receive state security.